Let's get to some of our calls of the day. We got Baird upgrading Tesla to outperform. Also, very important note, raising the price target from $320, which is well below where the stock's trading, up to $548, more than 20% upside. They go on to say they see several events ahead which could move the stock, including the next generation of the Optimus reveal, announcing additional bots, entering new markets for robotaxi, the pay package, et cetera, et cetera. Kevin, you own this one.
I do, and I think the price target is a little bit generous. You wonder if they had a 320 on it, where they've been in terms of paying attention to Tesla, but obviously it's not a car story. The note very well describes where the future is, and it's in autonomous driving, free self-driving, robo-taxis. You've got Tesla, Waymo, even Zoox. They're changing the way we think about mobility, reshaping it, and I love the fact that they were talking about Optimus and the robot as well, because what we think of Tesla today and what it actually turns out to be 10, 15, 20 years into the future is really cool to think about.
Tesla shares up about 1.5%. Now, we also have a commodity call. It's actually gold. Citi very bullish on gold's record run. Kevin, you own Agnico Eagle Mines. We hit a new all-time high today. By the way, the price target on gold from Citi's 3,800. We saw Jeff Gundlach say it could go to 4,000. Deutsche Bank also this week saying it can go to 4,000. What do you think? Is there more room to run when it comes to gold?
Yeah, why can't it go to 4,000? I mean, it's gone to 3,800. It's just taken a really long time. We look back and we say this is the best year we've had since 1979. Gold is up 40% on the year. And I was trying to remember back to 1979. Of course, Jason, you weren't alive, but inflation was running at like 13% back then. Now it's less than 3%. So where that similarity stops and starts, I'm not exactly sure. Agnico Eagle is an amazing stock. It's up over 100% year to date. I think it can continue. Pays only about a 1% dividend, but Frank, for the past 5 years, they've been increasing that dividend on an average of 25% per year. Profitable business, really neat space, and I like the name a lot.
So, Link, you own Freeport McMoran as well.
Yeah, and they only get about 20% exposure to gold. It's really a copper play. I do like the supply-demand characteristics for copper. I think it's a very tight market, and the stock really hasn't done much. In the past year, it's flat. Year-to-date, it's up about 18%. On the copper side of things, they actually increased their guidance for sales by 10% last quarter, and the stock actually went down. So to me, at 8 times EBITDA, it's attractive, but it's not necessarily a gold play.
All right, also looking at CrowdStrike on pace for its best week since all the way back in early April. Big price target increase from Goldman from 492 to 535. Link, you on this one as well.
Yeah, they increased their net new annualized recurring revenues. That's what the thing trades on. That's what the whole industry trades on. They increased it to 20% by fiscal 27. And that was a big surprise. The expectations were for about 11%. And they cited better customer penetration, vendor consolidation, and that AI could be 100 times an opportunity for them. This is in CrowdStrike specific in my mind. I think Palo Alto is the cheaper way to play it, but you definitely want to have exposure to cybersecurity. I've said this to you. I've said this a lot. Cyber is going to be bigger than AI because of AI. AI is not secure.
All right, speaking of Palo Alto, Jason, you own Palo.
Yeah, listen, I mean, it hasn't obviously performed as well as CrowdStrike this year. It's only up 13%. CrowdStrike, I think, is up over 40. But for me, I really like this CyberArk deal. It's a $25 billion deal. It's a little bit of a pivot from their traditional business working in identity security. But I think it was very strategic. Earnings growth was up 26%, revenue growth up 16%. So I think this is, and again, we were talking about their platform strategy, new platform strategy that I think is starting to really work now. So I continue to like this stock. To Steph's point, it's a cheaper way to play it, and I think just cyber continues to grow.
One other note, the CIBR cybersecurity ETF, it actually hit a record high yesterday, so a lot of bullishness when it comes to cybersecurity.